My name is Blue, Jazzy Blue. After 10 long years, I have finally come back. I'm a man on a mission. The goal? Retrieve my stolen relics. How, you ask? With a pen, some pixels, and a lot of determination. Will I be able to complete this quest? Hello everyone, and welcome to my first episode on this new channel series. So first things first, we need a plan. Firstly, we'll need to paint an example. Then, put it on trade so everyone can see it. Properly advertise. And finally, stonk. But then, it hit me. I don't really have an animal to draw. Sure, I could draw the penguin, but I wanted to do something a little more serious? Challenging? Maybe none of those. I don't know, the penguin just didn't fit what I was going for. As you can see, most of my inventory is just naked animals. Then it hit me. We were on Halloween, and my account had this gorgeous dragon mask. I didn't need any shop items, I could be a dragon. So I tried it, and most animals had too big of a head. But then, the perfect animal came into view. Look at this tiny boy! And that's how this little dragon came to be. It shall be my first subject. So this first drawing was super fun to do. I just love making silly little cute tiny dragons, well in this case, but characters in general. I love the tongue out. It was super adorable. I found a reference online and I decided to go with it. I also tried to do little flames for the background because I didn't want my character to sit on a void white canvas. And while trying to smear it, it looked terrible. So I just went with the harsh details. As in, I'm not gonna try to blend any of it. I'm just gonna paint in solid shadows and go with it. And to be honest, I'm pretty happy with the final result, and I think I'll adopt that art style from now on. What do you guys think of this one? Is it a good first example? To be honest, I'm not gonna paint anymore. I'm just gonna jump it straight into advertising, and we'll see how it goes. So once we're done, here we go into those big full servers, and what do you know, we're not in Gemma Township. To be honest, it only took me a second try. This is super rare, and when I got to Gemma Township, it actually looked quite empty compared to Coral Canyons. Well, safe to say it was pretty easy to find a spot, but I was not on top of anyone advertising, and I just could advertise my own thing. And firstly, because I didn't know any prices, I guess, I just advertised looking for spikes. Not gonna lie, sometimes people come into my den and it's terrible because they're actually thinking that I'm having shops open, and then I go there and meet them and they just run away. But oh well, now I know, and I'll only go to my den once people drag me. Well, soon enough we had our first Gemmagram and a first client. We basically settled on a full body with a background of her leopard character with a spooky vibe, and instead of the orange headdress, a black and green one because it was her favorite. I asked for a good short color, but she said my art was worth more and gave me a black short, which I was so happy about. My first commission, and it feels like I was already getting tipped. That was awesome. Also, they were super nice to work with. Starting this commission, I immediately came across some of the problems of this program. For example, I felt like the full body was way too small for the canvas, and I didn't have any select tool to make it bigger, and I really liked my sketch. I didn't want to erase it all, just do it all over again and maybe do some mistakes that I couldn't really fix. Or if I could, I'd probably lose some of the things I really liked about it. So yeah, I tried to compensate with the tail because it was that new rim that they had, and since it was pretty big, I tried to cover most of the background with it. Not gonna lie, I think it turned out pretty cool. Another example is when you only have 6 brush sizes or so, and even the smallest one does not allow you to put a lot of detail in a full body. Maybe if it was a headshot, yeah, but I felt a big difference from my previous artwork to this one. As you can see, I start by the background because I try to work from the back to the front so that I don't paint over anything that I'd like to or waste time rendering some part of the background that the character will be over. Still, when all is said and done, I really like this one and I think it will look pretty cool as an example. Maybe people will want to buy more? Yeah, I hope so. They were super happy with it too. So that's it. First episode, we got a black short color and 2 pieces to show off. I'd call it a win. What do you guys think? Guess I'll see you on the next one.